So we did this lesson, which is on page 41 and 42 of our packet. We did do it in the packet. And then we went over all of the answers together. So you might want to try these first and then double check your answers with the video. So what we're doing is we're filling in the blanks using these words: acute, adjacent, angle, complementary, congruent, degrees, line, linear pair, obtuse, plane, point, protractor, right, supplementary, vertex, and vertical. And so we're going to fill in the blanks. Okay, on the first one, a blank names a location and has no size. It is represented by a dot. This one is point. Okay, like a point on a graph or a point on a number line. Number two, a blank is a straight path that has no thickness and extends forever. That is a line. Number three, a blank is a flat surface that has no thickness and extends forever. That is a plane. On number four, two segments are blank if they have the same length. The word we're looking for is congruent. And blank is a figure formed by two rays or sides with a common endpoint called the blank. So this situation is an angle is a figure formed by two rays or sides with a common endpoint called the vertex. On number six, a blank pair, two adjacent angles whose non-common sides make a straight line. So for this, we're talking about a linear pair. Okay, linear pair. And what that would look like is when we have like a situation like this, where I have two angles. I have this angle here, and I have this angle over here, but together those two angles form a straight line. That's a linear pair. Number seven, blank angles have measures of less than 90 degrees. Acute angles have measures of less than 90 degrees. Number eight, angles have a measure, blank angles have a measure of 90 degrees. That is going to be right. Right angles have a measure of 90 degrees. Blank angles have a measure of more than 90 degrees. So that is going to be obtuse. So an acute angle, so if we think about 90 degrees, okay, so this would be 90 degrees, okay? Let me just lightly draw in 90 degrees. And I'm just going to copy this so I can put that over here. Okay, so an acute angle is one that would be, let me make this one a little darker, would be less than 90 degrees. Okay, less than 90 degrees. Okay, that would be acute. Obtuse would be where it's greater than 90 degrees, something like that. On number 10, two angles are blank if their measures add up to 180 degrees. So this is going to be supplementary. Scoot this out a little bit. Supplementary. Two angles are blank if their measures add up to 90 degrees. That's going to be complementary. And blank angles are two non-adjacent angles formed by two intersecting lines. So if we have two intersecting lines, this, for example, and this, those are called vertical angles. Then on the next page, we were learning about naming some objects properly with the right notation. So in this situation, what we're going to do is we drew in a triangle. Okay, so let's get a triangle here. And we want this to be triangle ABC. So one vertex is A, one vertex is B, one vertex is C. And the notation for this, you're going to write a little triangle in front of the letters A, B, C, and that denotes triangle ABC. For the next one, I actually had to split this into 3 situations. So let me just draw a line, splitting this into 3 sections. Okay, so one of them we did was line segment AB, one of them we did was ray AB, and one of them we did is line AB. Okay, those are what we did. So for line segment AB, the picture is going to be a line segment with endpoints on either end with the letters A and B. And the way I would denote that is I put a little line segment over the letters AB. The next one we did was ray AB. So it's going to start like the line segment and go like this. And B is going to be on here, and same with A. So let's say that A is going to be here because that's the start, and then B is going the direction the arrow is pointing. And so this would be ray A, B. We also drew line AB. And so we have a line, and on that line, we have a point A and a point B. So A and B. And so the way we write that is with the line segment, with a line, I should say, sorry, over AB. So they look very similar, but they're slightly different the way we write them. So you want to be careful. Angle A. So we're going to draw an angle. And this angle, we're going to call A. And angles do go on forever and ever like that. So there's angle A. And then the way we're going to write angle A, put an angle symbol and then the letter A. Angle BDE. So in this situation, angle BDE is going to be the following. I go from B to D to E. This right here is angle BDE. And the way we would write it is with an angle symbol and then B, D, E. And if you have a situation like we do here, we're at D, we really have two sides here that I can't call this angle D because am I talking about here or am I talking about here? If that's a situation, you have to denote that angle with 3 letters. This one up here, no worries, call it A. Over here in this triangle, call this A. This is angle B, that's okay. This is angle C. But over here at E, you've got 2 sides here, so you can't just call that E. You can call this part right here A, E, D, or you can go the other direction, D, E, A, but I need E in the middle. This angle here would be D, E, C, or C, E, D, and again, that's E here. This one here is the one they wanted, B, D, E, with D in the middle. That's where the vertex has to be. We could also have called this E, D, B. That's the same angle. And over here, this would be angle A, D, E, or E, D, A. I cannot call this just plain old angle A. I mean, sorry, angle D. And then this last one, line AB or line M. So we have this line segment here, right here, this line segment. And so that line segment, let me do not so fat. So this line segment right here, or this line, I should say right here, I can call it 2 different things. I can call this one line I'm just trying to make this darker. So I can call this line, making that line too big. I can call this line AB because I've got 2 points on it. A and B are points. Or I can call it line M. That's the same line, same line. And that's what we did in class today.